Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 992nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that is short-term trading. It is the type of trading that it appears the whole industry does these days. We don't scalp. We're not in, out ever. But we are day traders. We are usually out by the end of each day. And that, I think, is very smart for the way the markets operate in today's world. As we know, futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. Futures trading is certainly not suitable for all trading accounts. And if you do not recognize that a stop is your best friend, you absolutely shouldn't be trading futures. For you traders that understand the risks, rock and roll. Let's get right to work, baby. Here we go. Tonight's video, the 992nd video I've presented to you, OMNI. It's being filmed on Thursday night for trading Friday, March 8th, 2013. What's on the board? Well, you'll note there is a green OMNI on my board. That's for the ES Nasdaq Russell. Traders, it took me about 5 long, grueling hours this evening, wrestling with the OMNI, wrestling with the charts, beating myself up to try to make this call for you because there's a big report coming out tomorrow morning. The street seems to think the market has topped. The street seems to think there's a double top in the Russell. And with the report coming out tomorrow, there's a lot of chatter that this is it and we're going to start to crack. Of course, doing my homework, I don't exactly see that, traders. Here's what I see. This is called bull, bear, and F-flag mania. Traders, bull, bear, and F-flag mania. That is what I am going to show you in this video. I am here to show you this. I can't tell you why it's happening, but there are bull or bear or F flags all over the charts lately. I showed you this in the metals probably 8-10 weeks ago. The metals have been cracking down in bear flag after bear flag ever since. The indices are in F flags. There are flags across the spectrum. In fact, Omni Campus, you were just here last week. Do you remember the charts that we were looking at last week? It was basically the flavor of the month were parallel channels. Remember that, campers? Well, I'm here to show you that has dramatically shifted, and now the flavor of the month is bull, bear, or F flags that are all over the charts. Traders, this tells me that we probably have to go up tomorrow no matter what those numbers are. That's what the analysis tells me. And with no further ado, I'm going to show you that right now. So let's go look at some charts. Traders, bull, bear, and F-flag mania. Here we are, flag mania. Do you know what chart this is? This is the chart of gold, the April daily bar chart. Gold, April daily bar. Look at the amount of flags. It is everywhere. Bull flag into a bull flag, into a bear flag, into a bear flag, into a bear flag, into a bear flag, into a bull flag, into an F flag, into a bear flag, into a bear flag, into another bear flag. Look at this one. Into a bear flag that we're in now, and down you should go. Traders, Omni called the high in gold, and do you know where we were when Omni said the high was about to come in? Right here in this area. Omni said that is about it at 1780 and said we think the top is in. We've called the top in gold since then. Look at the spiral that has taken place. A round of applause for the Omni. I mean, come on, traders. You were all here when we called this. Now, Omni has given out a lot of trades lately in the gold, and so far, so good. And probably every now and then we'll continue to look at the gold. So, flag mania is what I wanted to show you this for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12 flags and a possible 13th on this one chart. Then we move forward. Look at the silver, traders. Flag, flag, bull flag, bear flag, F flag, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag, F flag. This looks horrible. This looks like it will continue making flags working its way lower. Of course, we called the top in silver when we called the top in gold. And that, my friends, has been working really well. Here you are, flag mania. Let's move forward. U.S. indices, here is the emini S&P, and this is what I wrestled with all night and finally have no choice but to call what I see as always. This is what we call an F flag. The F flag is infamous for getting you into the market, leaving you in for a long time, and then when it finally breaks, you are F'd because it has a big crack. It is the F flag, right? We get F'd at the end of it. Here you are, F flag. Whoa, there's the effing at the end of the F flag. Once again, flagpole, another F flag. Whoa, there's the little effing that you get at the end of the F flag. Here we are again, a new F flag is just forming and it looks like it will continue. That's your S&P. Here we are in the NASDAQ. Big bull flag, comes off the bull flag a little bit, turns into what now looks like an F flag, and I think we stay inside the F flag and just grow the price of your NASDAQ. But there's more. Look at the Russell traders. Magic mania. This is flag mania. Boom, flagpole. Boom, F flag. Drop off flagpole. Boom, F flag. Drop off flagpole gets created. Boom, F flag. That's your Russell. What comes next? And the theme just continues and continues. Here we are, Dow Jones Industrial Average Daily Bar. Big F flag, pull back. Big F flag, pull back. F flag just beginning. We expect more of that F flag. Then, traders, take a look at the Dow Jones Transportation Average. Oh my goodness, is this a beauty? The Dow Jones Transportation Average. Here you are, F flag, pull back, flagpole, F flag, pull back, flagpole, F flag, pull back, flagpole, F flag. That is your repetitive pattern. That is what we look for when we trade these markets. Repetitive patterns clearly are the cornerstones of accurate technical analysis. Pull your own charts, take a look at the flags, make sure you can decipher an F flag from the, well, F flag is actually this, from the bear flag, from the bull flag. Make sure you know the difference. Go look for your flags and make sure that you know how to trade them when they come your way. You know what, traders? There is one more chart that I wanted to show you. I forgot I had a little bond chart back here. Look at the bonds. Now, here's another market. It goes big bear flag, drops down into a bear flag, it doesn't work, goes up into a bull flag, the bull flag doesn't work, comes crashing back down. Do you know why these flags are acting so weird in the bonds? Because the bonds have the Fed. The Fed is in the bonds. They're so big, whether these flags are going to work or not, I wouldn't even try to make those work. I would just know that you're getting flags inside of a manipulated market, you're getting flags inside of free markets, you are getting flags everywhere. Flags, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Take a look for yourselves. So, traders, there it is. Bull, bear, and F flag mania. Make sure you look for your flags yourselves. Now, I am not kidding. They are all over the place, traders. I had such a tough time making this call for the OMNI tonight. But the arrow's pointing what can I say? Make sure your stops are in just in case that report tomorrow wallops us. I will say this. I think the report tomorrow morning basically will be what will get us filled. It'll be the dip that we'll need to get in, and away we go. That's what we're hoping for. But of course, stops will be in because we never trade without them. The risk will be muted because, well, unless of course your stop doesn't get filled, because we will have stops in. We always have risk parameters wrapped around the trades before we ever get into them. So don't be afraid of these markets. Get your stops in. Put your orders where they belong. Come on down to livewithoscar.com where I can give you recommendations, where I can show you where these markets are going next. And I would like to just congratulate Chucker from my site. He won the latest OMNI t-shirt. OMNI t-shirts, baby. Look at this thing. OMNI on the front. On the back, we have stops are in, emotions are out, and we got the site. So come on down to livewithoscar.com and win yourselves a free t-shirt. Rock and roll to you, Chucker. I'm so glad you won your shirt. All right, traders, that's it. I'm out of here. Remember to do your analysis, pull your own charts, do your own homework. Always, always analyze the markets and never use your own opinion. Use the charts. Let the charts point you in the right direction. Put your stops in first and then relax and see if you get filled. All right, traders, I'll see you at livealaska.com. Make sure you come into my live trading rooms. And don't forget, always keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yes, indeed. It's Friday and we're going up. Thank you, F-flags. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.